I'm so sorry I haven't had time to do an intro video this week. Work has been mental, but today we're going to be using Peachy Coral on Nicola's hair to create a beautiful festival look. I choose to mix mine with Olaplex and then run this through unwashed hair that's been damped down with just Olaplex No. 1 and water. Whenever I'm giving a blow dry, any kind of blow dry, on someone that has naturally kind of a frizzy texture with a bit too much movement, I always get these fine hairs around the front first. You don't have to blow dry the ends of the front, just the root, smooth that out, get rid of any fluffy hairs. If you get them when they're really wet, you're going to mold them so much easier. Once you've done that, rough dry the rest of the hair off, then give it a good brush through. Make sure you dry the hair off so it's not sopping wet. Like if it's really dripping, you can't mold the hair when it's that wet, so it's just going to take you a lot longer to blow dry, especially if your client has a full head of extensions like this. You can see here, I'm twisting my brush up, pulling it down, wrapping up, not all the way to the end, so do a section at a time. Then I twist my brush, move along, and do it again. This will give you a curly blow dry that's not too bouncy. It will make it a bit sleeker, it will give it a lot less volume, because sometimes if you have a lot of hair, they don't want a lot of volume. They'll just feel like they have a massive head. My sectioning of this one, I'm taking my normal sectioning for a blow dry, but one row will go all to the left. The next row here, which you can see is second row, is all coming to the right. I'm using the same technique with my brush, just one row one way, one the other. The only time this changes is at the hairline, where they will all come back from the face, because no one wants a curl twisting into their face and slipping up their nose. On this section, you get exactly what I'm doing. Down, twist up, bit of heat, spin round, down, twist up, bit of heat. Don't worry when the bits of the layers drop out. This is a messy, textured blow dry, so when that happens, it's fine. We don't want the ends too curly with this look. After we've pinned the whole blow dry in, I'm going to do 2 cane rows, one either side of the parting. This will have to be done with centre parting or a very slightly off-centre parting. We're going to go back, doing a cane row. You can see here I'm taking my normal plait section 3. Each time I'm picking up a piece of hair and scooping it underneath, letting the plait sit on top of the head. Once we've gone all the way down, I'm just going to go about an inch away from the head, carrying on braiding. We're not going to use this bit of the braid, but I'm going to pull this braid out. So we need to have enough slack that we can pull some of the braid out on the scalp and get a bit more movement. Once we've done that, we are going to back comb. Leave the ends out because we want them to kind of stick out a bit. We're back comb all the mid-length to the root. Twist it round. Then we're going to grip it in around the bottom. And we're going to use a fine pin just to loop the top bit over to get rid of that rolled look, so it looks more like a bun. Obviously you don't have a lot of hair with this, so that's why you need the back comb, because it's a very tiny section of hair. Now I'm going to add a fishtail into the hair. This is done by taking, rather than your 3 section with a plait, you're taking 2. And you're just taking 1 bit from the outside into the middle each time. With this, I'm going to be adding in a few hoops. I'm going to slow it down and try and show you. Sorry I didn't get the best angle for this. I will try and explain what I'm doing as best I can so you can get it. So here you should be able to see I'm taking a grip, sliding it on, and then getting one of the hair hoops, putting that over the grip and pulling it through like a sewing needle, and then carry on braiding. You're going to have to push that loop back up just to hold it tight, and then going to fix the end with a clear hairband. How super cute these buns look with the pulled out cane rows. Nicola's going to the festival early tomorrow morning, so this is in prep for tomorrow. She's going to leave this all pinned in. If you ever want hair for the next day, leave a salon like this. And our little fishtail with the hair jewellery. Super cute. Right, so Nicola has taken it out. She's at the festival and ta-da! Messy slept-in hair. This kind of blow dry gives a lot of texture. The braids, the buns, the plaits. How amazing does she look? Nicola looks so happy with her hair. It's like she can give us as well. There we go. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up and the subscribe button for future videos.